how do you see it evolving over time for you?
One of the biggest takeaways has just been coming in as a beginner and having that growth mindset and just always being willing to learn something new. I was a little intimidated, I won't lie.
Really? Intimidated, like in what way?
I have never joined a gym like this.
How it's developed and how it's going.
Over the last 6 months, I lost 18 pounds of body fat and I gained 4 pounds of muscle mass. We all want to look good, right?
Sure.
We all want to feel good in our body.
Yeah.
And I think that was the beginning of my fitness journey.
What lessons am I learning in the gym that I can then apply to the rest of my life?
Showing up and doing the work even when you don't want to, especially when...
Vanessa Garcia, our member of the gym for
How long?
8 months.
8 months.
8 months.
August.
Flew by.
8 months. You
2021.
came into our lives over the summer.
I did.
Yeah.
It was August 17th that I met you,
Right.
Dan.
Nice.
I looked at my text.
So, right. So I'm the one who showed Vanessa the gym first. And I think,
And you weren't going to join.
right. You were a little skeptical.
I was skeptical. I mean, not that the gym wasn't awesome. I was a little intimidated. I won't lie.
Really? Intimidated, like in what way?
I have never joined a gym like this. I have never been part of a strength gym that looked like this. I was a ClassPass person. You know, I jumped from yoga studio to spin class, you know, did the whole Peloton thing over the pandemic. And so I'd never joined a gym that looked like this. And
So was that the impetus for coming in? You're like, I need to find someplace I'm a regular, or like if this was so kind of out of your usual or your comfort zone, like what made you decide that you were going to try something like this?
you know, I moved to New York last May and I spent a few months trying to get adjusted. I got out of my workout routine that I'd kind of developed during the pandemic with doing online workouts. I feel like the last pair of dumbbells in the Northern California region, I had to basically, you know, stake out this place to get a pair of dumbbells so I had my 10 kilo dumbbells that became my two friends and my cat or my only friends. I lived alone during the pandemic and looked forward every day to my little depression walk, you know, that we all did during the pandemic, right? And then I would do some weight lifting with my 10 kilo dumbbells. And so when I moved here, I thought I should join a strength gym. I should go join a gym that actually has significant weights that are more than 10 kilos. And so I think I was talking loudly and my phone heard me. It was like, here's the fort. So I got an Instagram ad and then
You met Dan.
I met Dan.
Came in, checked it out.
And I checked it out. I was like, these people seem kind of hardcore. And I kind of liked it, but I was like, okay, I'm kind of intimidated. All right, I'll do the trial. And I remember I had all these great plans for, I'm going to see the city. I'm going to do all these things. I started my gym trial that day. And I couldn't do anything the entire week. My body was just fort and sleep. But I remember over that 14-day period, I showed up 13 times.
Nice. Yeah.
Because I just liked it. It was so fun. And then, I texted you.
Just kept coming.
And then I just kept coming.
Yeah. And you're really in, I think, the midst of a powerful transformation. I mean, we've known you for a long time, but you've really kind of kicked things into overdrive lately. And we wanted to hear from you because it's so, fresh in your mind. It's so relevant to where you're at. We just want to talk to you about transformations in general and like how that's happened to you, the motivations behind it, how it's developed and how it's going.
I think I came into this really wanting a physical transformation. Mm-hmm. We all want to look good, right?
Sure.
We all want to feel good in our body.
Absolutely.
And I think that was the beginning of my fitness journey. And like so many other people, struggled with my body, my whole life.
I think we all do because we have one.
Right.
You never really win. Like
No.
you have this body and you have to manage it all the time and it changes. It isn't a thing that just stays the same.
No.
Like I've been out of the gym for a little bit and like my knee is bothering me, my ankle is bothering me. I haven't done anything to it, but it's just how life has like presented itself to me. So we're always managing it. Right. So there's always attention that we can give to it and figuring out what it needs at any given time, I think is like an important practice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was ready to have my life changed. And so, yeah, I signed, I wanted to come as much as possible. I, end up doing some the nutritional coaching. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at my InBody in my last scan. And since over the last 6 months, I lost 18 pounds of body fat and I gained 4 pounds of muscle mass.
Wow.
Just
Powerful.
6 months. Just 6 months.
Yeah. So that's massive. But that's so that physical transformation that you were searching for definitely happened.
It happened and it's been great. And, none of my clothes fit, which is a different problem. It's a good problem, but it's really the mental transformation that has meant so much more to me than any of the physical things. And I think that was the most unexpected part of all of this.
Yeah, I want to hear more about that.
Yeah, there are so many benefits that I've had over the last 8 months of just showing up. Mm-hmm. I think learning your strength, learning to just being reminded of my athleticism was such a huge component of, it was just such a huge revelation to just be reminded that, wow, I'm pretty good at some of this. I can be pretty good at this stuff if I just keep showing up. If I just keep putting in the time and getting a little bit better each time, I can see real progress and it's so tangible. And that was so powerful just to see it week after week after week, and even continue now to see it, or just to see small improvements even.
How do you see it evolving over time for you?
One of the biggest takeaways has just been coming in as a beginner and having that growth mindset and just always being willing to learn something new. I think that there's always something to learn. There's always something I'm not going to know, or there's always something I can improve on.
I always think the next level is, how do I take the lessons that I'm learning from strength training or breathing hard or any of the other things you do in these 4 walls, and how do I take it outside of here? Like, what lessons am I learning in the gym that I can then apply to the rest of my life? So I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you, what do you think you've learned kind of in the gym, or what traits have you kind of solidified, or what has it brought out of you that you think you take kind of outside of here?
There are many things. I think there's just this newfound feeling of confidence and capability that I'm just so capable of things if I just keep showing up, if I keep putting in that 1%, if I just keep being a little bit better. Not every day is going to be my best day, or I'm not going to hit a PR every day, or some days I'm going to have a bad day or just not want to really do it, but just showing up and putting in the work is enough sometimes. And that's going to get me a little bit further. And I think that applies to every part of my life. It's just showing up and doing the work, even when you don't want to, especially when you don't want to. It's really when you need to do it. I think the power of accountability. I think that was something that I didn't appreciate until I walked through these doors. Now I'm a regular here, right? I pay rent in 2 places, the place I live and the fort. People are counting on you to show up, even though because their workout's better, your workout's better, you're part of this community. People are cheering for you. They want the best in you. People see how capable you are before you do. And when they invest their time and their resources and their energy in you, you have to be receptive to it. And you have to just let it transform you and take it in, because they're seeing something that maybe you have a mental block on. And when you just trust that they're right, or that you're overlooking your own capabilities, then that's when real transformation happens.
Who you're comfortable with, and they're in that process with you. And if you're not there, you can't help them. They can't be helped by you. And if they're not there, they can't help you, and you can't be helped by them. I think that part of training and development hasn't really been like expressly identified as well, or to be as important as it really is. I think we see it in teams.
Oh yeah.
You see how teams get so great together, and having good teammates that hold you accountable make you better and you make them better. But I don't think it gets the cred. Like, that element of training gets the cred that it should in the mainstream zeitgeist of everything.
I definitely didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
The skills that I've learned that are so I can apply anywhere I go. And that's something that I'll always have now. So I went to a Planet Fitness because there's no Fort in San Diego yet. And so I went to this Planet Fitness, and I've been there before, and I wanted to keep up with the program. So I walk in and I walk past the treadmills. I walk past the weight machines and past the free weights, and I go straight to the barbell. I'm like, who the hell is this person? This is not the same person who would have walked into this place just 8 months ago. And it's having that knowledge and being able to apply it even when you're away, but it was still missing. I missed being able to work out with my people and have that community, but it was great to be able to apply it in a way that crystallized how much I had learned. But it just wasn't the same for so many reasons, but it was really the people. It was that there's something about struggling along with other people that is just so powerful. And so it creates instant community.
Yeah.
Well, we're really glad you're here. And thank you for coming on and speaking with us, sharing your story, motivating the dozens of people listening to this.
Yeah.
For now. Till it's millions of people listening to this.
Soon enough.
Yeah.
And it's just wonderful hearing your experience.
Yeah, I'm just I have so much gratitude. I think that's one piece that I didn't talk about earlier. I have so much more gratitude for everything. I think since I started here, I started this practice. I have gratitude for my body and all the amazing things that I didn't even know it could do, and it can do all of these things. I have gratitude for the people around me who lift me up when I feel like I can't do this. There's no way I can do this. Or motivate me when there's that last 50 meters on the road. I just want to clip out. I'm done. Gratitude for just the time and the space to have these transformative interactions and experiences with people. I think that if we can all take whatever experiences and be more grateful for them, that's really where the transformation happens everywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah.